Hello everyone, this is Bhumi Maida. I'm the student of Department of English, Maharaja Krishna Kumar Seji Bhavnagar University. We are going to celebrate Virtual Teachers Day. As a part of this celebration, I'm going to talk about The Nightingale and the Rose by Oscar Wilde. So yes, these are my basic introduction. These are the table of contents, introduction, characters, summary, themes, symbols, conclusion, and references. Okay, these are the introduction. Let's begin with introduction. Oscar Wilde was born on 16 October 1854 and died on 30 November 1900. He was an Irish poet, playwright, author, and author known for his wit and flamboyant style. His famous works, including the play The Importance of Being Earnest and the Picture of Dorian Gray, and An Ideal Husband. The Nightingale and the Rose by Oscar Wilde was written during the Victorian era from early 19th century to the early 20th century. This is story first published in 1888 by the Wilde's collection of fairy tales titled The Happy Prince and the Other Tales. These are the characters: the young boy, the young girl, the nightingale, green lizard, butterfly, daisy, white rose tree, yellow rose tree, and red rose tree. Okay, moving further, summary. This summary basically start with the young boy and the young girl. The young girl, who was the daughter of professor, the young boy was want to dance with her in the function or party. Then the young young boy want to dance with her, and she put the condition that if you will brought me a red rose, then I will dance with you. Then boy was wandering in the garden for the found a red rose, and there is no any red rose. The boy was very disappointed and struggling for the red rose. Then Nightingale saw everything, and she's a fall in love with him, and boy was very tired and started crying. Then green lizard, butterfly, or daisy asking him, why are you crying? Then he replying them because of the red rose, and so then they are laughing and say how ridiculous he is. Then Nightingale all understand. Then Nightingale, the boy was going to the yellow rose tree and white rose tree to ask, please give me a red rose, but they are denying him and say that I have only yellow rose and white rose. Then the boy was very tired and uh, disappointed. Then he went to the home. Nightingale asked to Red Rose, please give me the red rose. Then Red Rose also denying him because of the weather and winter. Uh, Red Rose tree also put the condition that you will give me a blood of my thorns and sing a song all night. Then and then I will give you a red rose. Nightingale ready for especially for the boy's love, and Nightingale sacrifice herself and provide the blood to the red rose. To the thorns, and she's starting to singing all night, and she died. And the boy woke up in the early morning and saw the red rose was prepared very freshly. Then the boy is going to the function party with a red rose, and he was very happy, like I will dance with her and all. Then the boy give the red rose to the young girl, but young girl it is young girl said this, it is a very cheap. I want to costly things like a jewels, necklace, and all. She throws the red rose and she is going. The boy was very disappointed, and he decided that how love was a silly things, love was a very silly things, and what little things does to the happiness depend. Then the young boy The love is not easy to understand. A boy was an immature student, and him love is not his cup of tea. This story contains underline satire on a love and sacrifice, that it does not matter how much you love or you sacrifice for someone. Nightingale sacrificed her voice as well as herself also. Then these stories end, and then the boy went to his room and opened the dusty book and starting reading. Yes, these are the basic summary. These are the themes, love and sacrifice. As we know that love is what the student claims to feel for the girl, and it is also what inspired the Nightingale to sacrifice her life to create a red rose. As we all know that Nightingale sacrificed her voice as well herself for create a red rose. Then art and idealism. In contrast to those who argue that the art should address the social issues or impart moral lessons, the aesthetics contended that art's sole purpose was to be beautiful. As we all know that nowadays the people become materialistic. All want to costly things like a jewels and necklace. So yes, art and idealism is also themes of this play. Then symbols, the red rose, the dusty book, and thorns. Okay, now conclude our story. In the conclusion of the Nightingale and the Rose, the Nightingale's self-sacrifice to create a red rose for the student was unappreciated as the student's beloved dismissed the rose and prefers jewels instead. Disillusioned, the student abandons his romantic ideals, and the story ends with a reflection on the futility of the Nightingale's sacrifice and the superficial nature of human desires. These are the references. I hope you like my story, and thank you for listening to me. Then I will. I am preparing the quiz of this novel, so you can go through it. I will provide the link in my description. I also upload the video in a TED. So again, I will put the link in my description so you go through it. And thank you so much for listening.